Hey, this is Buck Bonner with Marine Max, standing here in Bald Ridge Marina on one of my favorite boats on the dock. This is a brand new 2024 Aviara 36. It just arrived the other day. The shrink wrap is still laying in our service department. The first thing I want to show you about this boat, because it has a ton of really cool features you're not going to see on other boats in this segment, is notice the expansive swim platform here. There is tons of real estate to hang out. We also have our 6 seating setting for our stadium seating on the back of this boat. It creates a great social environment. When you and your friends are out at the sandbar, tied up at the raft up, you can put 6 people all facing aft when your hydraulic platform's down in the water, hanging out on a long day on the water under the shade of the Make Fast system. This is one of my favorite shade systems on this boat. It creates a ton of surface area for coverage for sun. Come towards the cockpit. I'd like to show you a few more things. Aviara is known for their seating configurations. As you can see, this massive L-shaped wraparound seating configuration. These seats are heated, by the way, so if you're going out in the early spring or the late fall, every one of these backrests and seat cushions are going to be heated as well. But you also have tons of cup holders. All of your Klipsch audio speaker covers are covered with a silver satin finish grates. We also have RGB lighting throughout the interior of the boat, so just phenomenal finishes known to Aviara. I mean, it's just some of the things that set them apart. One other item I want to mention, which is also very different from other boats in this 36-foot segment, is the expansive summer kitchen and wet bar. If you notice, look at the amount of surface area we have on this counter space. This is one of the largest sink basins that you're going to find as well. With our champagne chillers over here, you can add some ice, drop 3 bottles in these storage racks here. Just phenomenal for long days on the water, washing your hands, doing dishes, whatever you need to do. Next to that's going to be our Kenyon electric grill. If we're out on the water, we're hungry, we can cook some burgers, some steaks, some lobster, some shrimp, whatever we prefer to do that day. Right next door is our storage basin, great for cutlery, some of the small items, cups, things like that, that have been used throughout the day. Up underneath, we're going to have our massive storage compartment here, very symmetrical. It's one of the best storage compartments for those bags that people bring during the day. They need to get them out of the way. You can just put that in there. It's easy access. You don't have to ask people to move. One of my favorite storage spots on this boat. Right next to that, we have the isotherm refrigerator / freezer, so you can keep your beverages cold for you and your guests throughout the day. Last but not least, we have our massive Cordova cooler on this pull-out slider. This is heavy hardware. This is a heavy-duty cooler. It is very robust. It does a great job of holding ice during the day. I've gone out before on this boat, and it's done a phenomenal job. Moving towards the helm, we have our sleek design. Every Aviara helm is going to be full flush glass-mounted dash, very Italian styling, Italian leather-wrapped steering wheel, double helm seat. So you and your friend or partner can sit here at the helm and drive during the day. We also have our joystick piloting. Joystick piloting is going to make it an absolute breeze to maneuver in tight corners, spinning around at the dock, coming up to the fuel dock. I call it the cheat stick. It makes you look like a professional. You don't have to have years of boating knowledge to be able to dock this boat successfully. Next, I want to show you the well-appointed salon. We have a berth down below with a television and a Klipsch audio soundbar. We also have a space here where we can put a dinette table. So if you want to go get out of the heat during the day, you can go down. That is AC controlled down there. We also have a stand-up head and shower. There's also heat if you're going out on a nice cool day. Moving towards the bow, Aviara is noted for their deep V hull and high gunnels. Very deep, very safe bow, very plush. Wraparound combing bolsters. You can't find a uncomfortable seat in this entire bow. It also carries the teak finishes, accent finishes throughout the boat, all the way up to the bow, as well as our silver satin speaker covers, grab handles, and finishes throughout the interior. I would love to show this boat to you in person. Please come out to Bald Ridge Marina today and take a look.